African Stories by Aine. Subscribe for more video. Welcome to enchanting story of Kato and Kisha, set in the vibrant village of Nyakungu. Meet Kisha, a beautiful young woman with a forbidden love, and Kato, a brave prince who dares to break a powerful curse. Witness their journey of love and destiny unfold in this captivating tale. Will love conquer all, or will the curse prevail? Stay tuned to find out. In the heart of Nyakungu village, where the sun kissed the earth with warmth, and the wind whispered secrets of old, there lived a stunning young woman named Kisha. She had skin color of fresh honey, hair braided into long, intricate styles that framed her face, and dimples that appeared whenever she smiled, which was rare. Her beauty was legendary, spoken of not just in Nyakungu, but in all the neighboring villages. Men would travel for days just for a glimpse of Kisha in her beautiful short colorful dress that hugged her body like it was made for her alone. But Kisha carried a secret that weighed heavily on her heart. From the day she was born, her mother, Mama Moyo, had made a dark deal with the gods of the deepest forest. The gods of Nyakungu were known to be powerful, and Mama Moyo was desperate for that power. She wanted influence over the village and the surrounding lands more than she wanted anything else. So she sacrificed her daughter's happiness in exchange of her own power. Kisha would never know love. If she ever fell in love or got married, she would die. Kisha knew of the curse, and so did the village. Every time a young man tried to court her, to woo her with promises of a happy life and love everlasting, she would turn them away with a sad smile. Her heart, though strong, ached with loneliness. She was the most beautiful woman anyone had ever seen, but beauty she had could be a prison. One day, a handsome young prince named Kato rode into Nyakungu on a magnificent white horse. He was tall and strong, with skin as smooth and rich as dark cocoa, a smile that could make a coldest heart melt, and a body that was sculpted by the gods themselves. His colorful royal clothes shimmered in the sunlight, but it was his bright, kind eyes that drew people to him. Word had reached his village of Kisha's beauty and the curse that bound her. Unlike other men, Kato was not deterred by the stories. He was a hero after all, and heroes did not back down from a challenge. As he rode through the village square, he caught sight of Kisha fetching water from the well. She was even more beautiful than the stories had described her. Her dress flowed in the gentle breeze, and the sun highlighted the curves of her body. Kato's breath caught in his throat. He had never seen anyone so captivating. He dismounted his horse and approached her, his heart beating faster with each step. "Kisha," he called softly, his voice like a melody called by the wind. Kisha looked up, her eyes widening at the sight of the prince. She had heard of Kato, the fearless prince, from the neighboring village, and how he had saved his people from many dangers. But why was he here? She quickly lowered her gaze, remembering the curse. She could not allow herself to feel anything for him. "Why have you come, Prince Kato?" she asked, trying to keep her voice steady, though her heart fluttered like a trapped bird in her chest. "I came to see you," Kato replied, simply, his smile never fading. "I have heard of your beauty, but I see now that words do you no justice. You are more than I could ever imagined." Kisha's cheeks warmed and she turned away, hiding her face. "You should not speak to me like this. You know of my curse. I can never love, never marry. It is best you live and forget you ever saw me." Kato took a step closer, his eyes never leaving hers. I do not fear curses, Kisha. I believe there is a way to break it. I believe in love. Kisha shook her head, tears forming in her eyes. You do not understand. If I fall in love, I will die. My mother sacrificed my happiness to the gods of the deepest forest. It is a curse that can't be undone. Kato's expression grew serious, but his resolve did not waver. There must be a way, he insisted. The gods are powerful, yes, but so is love. I will not leave until I have tried. Days turned into weeks, and Kato stayed in Nyakungu trying to win Kisha's heart. He would bring her fresh flowers every morning, tell her stories that made her laugh, and look at her with such tenderness that it made her want to believe in his words. Slowly she found herself drawn to him, despite the curse, despite the fear. One night, under the light of a full moon, Kato took Kisha's hand in his. Kisha, he said, his voice sweet and low, I love you. I know the risk, but I do not care. I would rather have one moment of true love with you than a lifetime without. Tears streamed down Kisha's face. She felt the same way, though she was terrified. Kato, if I say I love you, I would die. Then let us find out together, Kato whispered, leaning in closer. With a trembling breath, Kisha finally allowed herself to feel what she had kept hidden for so long. I love you too, Kato, she whispered. The wind suddenly picked up, swirling around them like a tempest. Kisha gasped, expecting to feel the cold drip of death, but instead she felt nothing. The wind died down as quickly as it had come, leaving only a soft warm breeze. She looked up at Kato, confusion in her eyes. Kato smiled wider. The curse is broken, Kisha. The gods have taken back their hold on you. You are free. It was true. The gods had been moved by Kato's bravery and Kisha's pure heart. They had lifted the curse, realizing that Mama Moyo's sacrifice was never a fair trade. Love, they saw now, was greatest power of all. The village erupted in celebration. Kato and Kisha were married in a beautiful ceremony under the open sky, surrounded by the cheers and blessings of their people. Mama Moyo, stripped of her power, could only watch from the shadows, her influence gone. Kisha and Kato live happily ever after, their love a testament to the strength of the heart and the power of believing in what is right. And the story of Kisha and Kato, the girl who was cast, and the prince who loved her enough to break it, was told for generations to come in the village of Nyakungu and beyond. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.